Uh, Zelda up next. Stick around. know I could do it. You know I could keep going. I'm not going to. There's another 10 minutes of the song left. We're just going to slowly fade it out. I wanted to give you a little taste of it. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Head On / Pill, which is an early song of theirs that I only heard for the first time when I saw them live, and I loved it. But it's a really fucking long song, and they nailed it live, all of it. They really did. And now, when I listen to the recorded version of it, I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't the live version. But it's still pretty good. And, if you want to check out the other 10 minutes or so, it's called Head On Pill. Wait a minute, this isn't the live version. That's Octopath Traveler. Wait a minute. Octopath Traveler invented music? So we're doing this 2 nights in a row. 1, because I like the game. 2, because I was so busy today that I did not get a chance to actually think about what I wanted to stream tonight. And rather than delay further, I chose Zelda. I'm okay with it if you are. So, anyway, hi. Hi, that previous game was alright. This is, this is what people are here for. They weren't here for that previous game. I know that. You're here for Zelda. How about that Chernobyl episode? Shoot, that big Goron, no matter how often I ask, he won't give me his face! I'd give my dinner for it. Fish. That Chernobyl episode was kind of amazing. A couple things of note. 1. Now you look like a minister of coal. I love that scene. When the coal miners pass the dude. They all give him a big pat. Amazing. Amazing. Lots of penis. But it's real. I listened to the podcasts based on episode 3, and it was real. That they really did that. Sometimes miners... I'll tell you about it in a minute. If you're wondering why there was penis, I'll explain. You just lower the volume here. Legends say that some sort of treasure sleeps on the summit. It's a boyish dream. I think about it so much I can't sleep. You're a grown man. So... the coal miners that they hired to dig a tunnel under the plant and reinforce under the concrete just in case the uranium, the cores melted and contaminated the river, and then so much water would have been fucking contaminated. So what they did was they hired coal miners. I say hired, but they just told them, hey, you need to do this. And they did it. And it was a lot of them. I think it was 1 out of every 4 coal miner. 1 out of 4 coal miners died because from some related radiation-related death. But they did it because they knew they had to. There's like 400 of them, and it got really hot in that tunnel, and they couldn't use fans to ventilate it because it would have blew radioactive dust at them. So, essentially, they just stripped naked and they just mined naked, like their forefathers. And in the show, it's just like gratuitous dong. Yet, most people were talking about the dong yesterday when the episode was finished. Yet, there was some absolutely horrendous radiation damage that they showed. Incredible prosthetics, incredible makeup. Really disgusting. I found something weird. It's a monster. It came to attack the city. It did. We must protect the city. Ha, take that. This is a Dodongo. His name is Dimitri. He was once a human. In the city of Pripyat. We're the city safety patrol. We're protecting the city, but without weapons, we're helpless. Do you have bombs? Yes. There's nothing to fear now. Let's go out on patrol. Ho! I don't know why I'm reading it like that, but okay. You saved me. I am Dimitri. You can't swim? I can even swim up waterfalls. You helped me. Now I help you. Get on my back. I chomp when you press A, and I swim like a fish, even up waterfalls. You can also carry me using your power bracelet. I get to ride a Dodongo. Isn't that cool? Even though I have Ricky, he's pretty cool. But, I really love what they've done with that show, even if it is horrifying. It's a cautionary tale. There's a point to it. The stuff with the KGB was amazing in the show, too. It was like, whoa, okay. I even swim up waterfalls, try it. Is it, like, real stuff? Well, they based most of the show on actual history. How do you feel about nuclear power? Nuclear Fusion is a really good song from King Gizzard. I think that nuclear power can be harnessed responsibly, but there was a lot of human error and a lot of shortcuts that led to Chernobyl's thing. So, that's based on my limited understanding of what happened there. Yeah, cost cutting, lots of, you know, I mean, it's a good thing that they caught what they caught early, or they were able to find out how it happened so that they could reinforce the other reactors that were similar and avoid similar accidents. But then Fukushima happened, so, I mean, big goddamn mess. Big goddamn mess. Dimitri, what are we doing here? That was my fault. The Terror, I still haven't finished I think I finished episode 7. And also an equally great show, and I'm just like... There's a lot of the same actors in that show. Well, 2. But, it's great. There's a podcast for that, too. I love this new thing where TV shows have their own podcasts. Like, you know, couple episodes per show. Just so you can find out how the show was made, you can hear from the director, the cast. It's great. Extended listening. I am the master diver. To become my pupil, go to the next cave and open all 4 eyes in a single stroke and bring back proof that you have done so. Fukushima wasn't even the nuclear plant's fault. Most of the deaths were just old people panicking in the evacuation. Someone else said Fukushima was due to ignoring safety measures. I don't know as much about that event, but, yeah, a lot of, again, human error, cost cutting, and a lot of that. Apparently, not that many people died as a direct result of Fukushima. Still, any death sucks, but... I gotta jump. Zero people were a direct result of Fukushima. Really? You got the Master's plaque. Take it to the Master. The environmental impact, not good. It was also a 40-plus-year-old reactor. Jeez. See, I gotta read more about this stuff. I think now that this topic is fresh in my mind and I'm listening to this podcast and watching the show, I'm probably gonna watch some videos about it. Because it's fascinating, it's scary how these things happened. I don't necessarily blame the technology itself. It's the humans. We wascally humans did it again, but I need to read about it. I need to watch it and see what the hell went wrong, and see how it went down, which is why that show is so fucking fascinating. Oh, that's my master's plaque. You've passed my test. Very well then. I accept you as my pupil. Take these flippers. Yeah. I'll teach you my secret route to Mount Cuckoo. There's a diving hole among the reefs in town. Use the flippers I gave you. Poor Dimitri. Dimitri looks depressed. Someone said Humans was a decent album. You know, so I returned to the Now because I thought that album was really great, and I listened to Humans again. So, for me, the Now holds up. Like a year later, it's still pretty great. And there's a couple songs on there that aren't amazing, but some really good ones. I listened to Humans again. There's a couple. There's a couple on there. I wish Damon didn't hire every living musician to put on that album, because it's so all over the place, but, we talked about this album a lot. I like Strobe Light. I like Charger. Charger's great. Busted in Blue's good. Andromeda's good. She's My Collar is excellent. I hate the song Noel Gallagher's on, and I like Noel Gallagher, which is a shame. What was the other one? Yeah, like I said, there's a couple. There's a couple, but Sleeping Powder, which came out after, was even better. It's just not a consistent album, and there's only a couple songs that I can continue to return to. Is Dimitri just gone now? Okay, goodbye, Dimitri. With the seasons out of order, the mountain snows melted suddenly, flooding town. I can't even leave the house. It's terrible. Alright, well, I guess I'll just steal your shit. Vinny, if you had the opportunity, would you visit the Chernobyl exclusion zone? I would. Like, theoretically, if I could be transported there without any of the hassle, if I could just, like, teleport and just check it out briefly, I would. No, I wouldn't rip. The show's creator and writer visited the exclusion zone. And, he, you know, he's alright. It's kinda safe to visit some of it now, apparently. That said... thank you for that. What if you got radiation poisoning by teleporting? That would be ironic. don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. Finally, I can warp. Life is good. But, yeah, if I could just teleport there and not have to go through all the you know, red tape and the passport and the, all the procedures and the scariness of it, and just check it out and wander around for a bit in the exclusion zone, I would. But I would not make a vacation out of it. I'm interested in this stuff, but I'm not that interested, let's say. What if you can't teleport back? What was the question from the other day? If I could warp into Star Trek, but I'd get cancer? What the fuck was that? A permanent ulcer. You get a stomach ulcer. There's a 50% chance that you could warp into Star Trek, but you get a stomach ulcer. Someone in chat just said it would say you cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Like, yeah, I go to Chernobyl. I'm in the exclusion zone, I'm ready to warp back out. And then Todd's like, can't let you do that, Star Fox. What are the enemies? And then just irradiated packs of dogs show up. No shields. No deflecting seeds allowed. Oh. Thanks, Nintendo, for telling me about that. I surrender. In return, I offer my advice. Even if you have a key, you still need a keyhole. Foolish brother, the keyhole is on the summit. Surrender. In return, I offer my advice. Even if you have a keyhole, you still need a key. Moronic brother, the key is in the valley in the west. Apparently they have a serious problem with wild boars chasing away the guards, the boars being bigger and angrier than regular ones. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that rad boars are in the exclusion zone? And what do you mean regular boars? Apparently there was someone involved in the incident that, like, his arm got, like, 1/3 the size. Like, he lived. I don't know which dude this was, but his arm became, like, 1/3 or 1/4 as big as it used to be. From the radiation. There's a spring banana tree up there, but until the rock flowers bloom in spring, I can't climb up to it. Can nothing be done? The boars walk on 2 legs. They're becoming human boar beings. The radiation is creating, like, a fucking parallel human race. They're gonna be, like, bipedal humanoids soon enough that can speak, and they're gonna form their own boar-ciety, and it's gonna be awful. They're gonna turn into moblins. Return of Ganon. Oh, I don't want this. Oh. Communist Boar Society sounds like Animal Farm. I've been meaning to play Animal Farm by the Kinks. Great song. Or I could just play the entirety of the album Animals by Pink Floyd. I would play, even just one song from that album, but it would take us 10 minutes or more. What's that? It's so weird. I'll trade you this ore for it. Thanks! Wait, but that's mine. You got fool's ore, but that's no good. Get your feather back. Those two were hurrying home. I wonder if they found some other weird thing. Why can't I do this with the ore? I could just, like, hit people over the head with it. Let's go bury some treasure. Make sure no one sees us. If anyone does, run. Is the game's volume okay? Because the Game Boy sound chip can get a little ear-piercy. Also, I love that these are the trees from Link to the Past. Or close enough.
Oh there, little one. Where are you going?
If the blue one comes back, I'm going to destroy him.
No!
God damn it, Capcom. This really has been the year of Capcom here on the stream, hasn't it? Two of my favorite games of the year, and now Oracle of Seasons. I don't know if I play that Monster Hunter Ice expansion, that'll seal the deal, wouldn't it?
Platinum's the best game? Is the best game.
The name of the game is now just DMC2 Best Game.
DMC2 best game. Best game.
That's good. Come on, let's go find more treasure. Why do you sickos have to bury this thing? Return the ore? Ah, mate, they don't deserve that.
The best
game?
That voice is just way too fun to do. What is Vinny referencing? I'm referencing that DMC2 is best. Who? Some corporation? Oh, those pirates.
Useless fools, can't someone find me bell? Aye, you are, don't be silly, you ain't an experienced adventurer yet. If you haven't at least proven your adventuring skills by seeing the inside of some ruins, I've no use for you.
These are like the Tingle Pirates.
Our ship got caught in a storm and sank. When we woke, here we were. Where are we? It all looks so weird. Captain got special someone he can't forget. What's more, she's said to be the queen of some great land. It was so stormy that Captain lost the bell he got from a special someone. That's a bit of trouble. Have you seen our ship? It's over by the graveyard. We haven't fixed it, so it's in terrible shape. That bloke we sent looking for the bell hasn't come back yet. I told him he ought to search the ship.
With the captain in such state, we'll never get the ship out.
Is he all right? That bloke's so forgetful.
Now, how'd that go?
Oh, that's it. Nothing. Forget it.
Is that correct? It's a 1, 2, 1, 2. God damn it. I like when he says forget it, because it actually works. I forgot it. How long do they plan on staying here? It's like just this dude's house.
I guess I'm used to life here now.
I don't know why he's Australian. Shortcut unlocked. My boy is well, so I can rest today. I have more to teach. The contents of a gasha nut depends on where the seed was planted. If you find a good spot, tell me. Clomp has gotten better, thank you. Try digging behind the shop. Nada. Oh, that Tarantino movie looks pretty good. New trailer of it came out today. Apparently it got 6-minute standing ovation at Cannes Fan Festival. What's that called? I know, it's Cannes Film Festival. Very dramatic they are over there. No wooden birds here, sorry, mate. Clock shop is for secrets. Oh, I already have all this stuff. Whoa! That was secrets. This is bullshit. That's a linked game thing? I went from so excited and happy to immediate disappointment. It's not good, man. I can feel it in my jellies. All the dead Subrosians. Poor bastards. I will dig everything. Oh, the ship's bow is in the desert. That means you're dead. Vinny, the fact that you use sword on A instead of B makes me big mad. Do you know I've had people big mad at me for literally everything I could have ever done in my life? So that doesn't bother me too much. I'm okay with that big mad. It's just a habit from when I was a kid. Put it on select. Can I press start to use my sword? I don't know what to do here. I guess nothing. I thought that was the progress I had to make. Swing the sword with the share button. Now you're thinking with Sony. I mean, the Switch has a share button, too. I'm just glad it's not the select button. The Switch has... Yeah, it's a capture button. Wait a minute, does Xbox One have a share button? I have the console, I have a controller for it somewhere, but I don't even remember if it has it. No? Doesn't? Okay. Spirit of Spring, rock hard buds. Bloom in the spring. You hold the home button for it. Gotcha. Okay, I didn't even remember that. Why did Sony move select button again? I don't know. It still kind of exists. You have to press the touchpad in for most games. Hey, Mike. I'm probably gonna do, at some point, I'm gonna do Ages. I'm doing Seasons for now, and then I don't want to overload with, Zelda. Because Oracle of Seasons is great, and Ages is great and everything, but we're getting Link's Awakening. So I'm just gonna play only this for now, and then eventually I'll finish, Ages with a Link. And, get the big bad ending. Who would want a dirty feather? Exactly. Yeah, I like the dungeons in these games. I know Ages is gonna make me want to, eat pant. The puzzles in Ages... I'm already struggling with the puzzles in this game, so I can't even imagine what Ages is gonna be like. But I have played these games, I just don't remember them that well. I know there's treasure around here somewhere, I'm gonna find it. It's left! You can squeeze in between the trees, it's left! Okay, I need, that I remember, I need a magnet. It's like this game's version of the hookshot. In fact, I don't even remember if the hookshot was in this game or Ages. Switch hook. It's in... oh, it's in Ages, but not this one. And it's the switch hook. Okay. Okay, now we have spring. So, on my, tier list for Zelda, I put Seasons, Ages, and Minish Cap in the same tier. I think they were all A tier. I don't know which one I like better. I streamed Minish Cap. I thought Minish Cap was great. I could not tell you which one I like better. Maybe when I'm done streaming this and Ages, I can let you know. I do like how many dungeons are in Ages and, Seasons, though. Oh, thanks. What a sad world this is, where there's only one banana tree and it's at the top of an inaccessible mountain. Not a life I think is worth living. This is coming from someone who drinks banana water. You know, it's not really banana water, okay? It became a bit of a meme. It's just banana juice from Trader Joe's that's good. It's got banana and orange and pineapple, and it's really good. But we call it banana water. But is it good? But why male models? The pineapple is good in that because it adds to the laser. When I was young, I did not like banana. Now I'm okay with it. And you know what? It's those fucking banana runts that I have to blame for this. Like, I did not like the banana runts when I was a kid. I was like, oh, who the fuck wants these? The red ones are so much better. And then, you know, I got older and I realized, well, that's not really what a fucking banana tastes like. Now I like them. I haven't had runts in a while, but now I think I like the banana runts better than I did by far. Or like, when you eat watermelon candy and it's just this extremely watermelon-y flavor that a real watermelon does not have. Supposedly that's what a dead breed of banana tasted like. Yeah, didn't we, like, breed bananas in a weird way to the point where they lost their taste? Or is that tomatoes? I saw an article about tomatoes recently where it was like... where 3% of tomatoes left still have full flavor. Bananas were full of seeds before. Intradasting. Very intradasting.
You brought me a spring banana. Is it for me? I happily accept. So tasty. That was great. I am Moosh. You fed me, so I'll help you. I'll give you a ride anywhere. Water is my weakness. The shallow stuff is one thing, but I can't take deep water, so be careful.
Yep. Moosh, how? Do I need this to be summer? I need Ricky. Yeah, that's alright then. Alright, we'll get Ricky. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the banana thing, remember when I was young, too, and I was impressionable, and, my classmates, you know, it was Bud Ice, and it was like Mike's Hard Lemonade. Flute won't work up here. So yeah, that was like the alcohol of choice. Bud Ice and Mike's Hard Lemonade, but then also, does anyone remember 99 Bananas? Since we're on the topic of bananas. And it's just this ultra-sweet flavored liquor in little bottles. So a lot of, you know, because when you're younger and you want to get fucked up, which I don't recommend, of course, I don't condone such behavior, you know, you want something sweet. So it was this, like, these little bottles. It was disgusting. It was so sweet and it burned! That was the big bottle of 99 Bananas. Here's the little ones. I remember one time, it was, it was like a school dance of some kind. Might have been Halloween, I'm not even fucking sure, I remember, but it was like someone brought in 10 of those. And they're like, yo, I got 99 bananas. We're gonna get drunk. And there was like 14 kids. It's like, well, you kinda still can't get drunk on that many. But people drank them anyway, and it was just pain for no reason. It was just this awful taste of fake banana for no reason. We went behind the school, you know, It was dark. We're drinking 99 bananas, and it was like, no one got drunk. Not a single person. People pretended to get drunk. But... yeah, just dumbass kids being dumbass kids and drinking shitty banana water. Now I only drink the real banana water. The stuff that's gonna make me healthy and shoot laser loads. What other shitty alcohol did we get? There was so much. It was just whoever had an older brother or cousin that was willing to purchase the alcohol, but... Zima? Not even really. Not even really Zima. What else was it? What's the other? Wine coolers, not schnapps. Four Loko was not, that was after then. It might have been, Smirnoff Ice and all that stuff. I seem to remember some kind of liquor. But I don't remember what it was exactly, though. Just whatever people could find. PBR. No, PBR came back. Pabst Blue Ribbon came back in a big way around here. It was, I don't know if it's like this in your region, but, like, hipster bars would have, like, specials where you would get a PBR and a shot for, like, $3. And, you know, a bunch of, like, 20-year-olds were drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon, which is like an old man cowboy drink, but it didn't matter. That was a couple years back. I don't know if PBR is still the thing. Old English 40 ounce, yep. Old English... oh god. Old English 40s, malt liquor, and then the other one was Hurricane. Anyone ever fucking drink Hurricane? Same concept, just malt liquor. King Cobra? I didn't drink King Cobra, I've only heard of it, but Hurricane was the other one. Yeah. Fucking 40s. Wow, we're going back. This is a weird recollection. I don't like this anymore. This is bringing me back to drinking 40s in my backyard. I don't like it. It binds! Has anyone ever been to a party where someone was Edward 40 Hands? Because they saw it on the internet and they thought it would be cool to fucking duct tape 40s to their hands until they finished drinking them? Because I have... It's so nice of you to come all the way here just to see me. Since you did, shall I make it so you can carry more rings? Yes! No, absolutely not, little Goron friend. I don't want any more. Let me see your box. Do this here, that there. Wait, that's weird. Okay, I'm done. You got a bigger ring box, it can hold more rings. Speaking of going back to, like, grade school, box was, a preeminent slang for, you know... well, you know. I don't know if that's still the case. Do people still say that? Virginia. Old man nostalgiates with his young audience. More at 11. It's people here born 1990, 1994, and they're like, Vinny, what's the Macarena? I'm like, don't worry about it. Why do you need to know what the Macarena is? It's terrible. You're better off, chat. If you were born after 94, you're better off. But I'll say this, though, you missed out on not having internet. And I say that with some nostalgia. Things were different. Thank you for the horrendous noise, old man. Wow, that's a lot of rupees. Whoa, no, you're not taking that ring. Did I get it? I think I got it. I got it because the noise played. When she grabs stuff, the noise doesn't play.
Big Goron is so big he can't fit in our cave, but it's so cold outside. That poor Goron.
Moron City? How dare you? These are nice people.
Welcome to Goban Mountain. It's too cold to go outside, so I'm all out of shape. Goron Mountain has always had winter year-round, but ever since the Temple of Seasons sank, it's gotten even colder. You can catch cold just going outside. Do you know of the Goron vase? All collectors want to have it. Oh. Oh!
Lava, huh?
I hate the cold. Big Goron is up above, but he has a cold, so be quiet.
You should go to Subrosia so you can get the lava soup to give to Big Goron. Look at this lad.
A bowl stuffed up. It's so cold. Gee, do you have anything that could warm up a body up?
Someone told me that Bob from Bob Burger does the voice of a commercial. I don't know if that's true. What I mean by that is, does Bob from Bob Burger do the voice of Arby commercial? He does. Hey, did you know, I just found out today, did you know that Arby's, their roast beef comes in a gel, and they squirt the gel and then heat it up in the oven? Is that true? No? Probably not. Doubtful. Okay. Or a paste, rather. A paste. Hang on. Arby's roast beef paste. Arby's roast beef sandwiches have long been associated with one particularly pervasive rumor. As the story goes, the chain's signature sandwich meat starts out as an unappetizing paste, which is later shaped, roasted, and sliced to perfection. That doesn't help. Is that real? No, it's not liquid meat, apparently. It does come pre-packaged in a weird solution. Okay, so it's in like a broth, but it's not actually like gel or paste. According to Arby's. Which, of course, they would say that. I've only eaten Arby's once in my life, because there's no Arby's nearby. There's one in Queens, and that's the one I went to. Not like specifically to go to Arby's, but it was just there. That's why you never ask how the sausage is made. Okay, so I have a question for the chat. I'm a dumbass. I did something stupid. It was an accident, though. I left my freezer open yesterday. My freezer is, like, kind of packed with food. And I went to shut it, and it was shut, but it crept open. And it was probably open like an inch. And my frozen stuff, which was mostly just, like, stuff from Trader Joe's and stuff, there was, like, ice crystals on it. There was, like, on the boxes, like, frozen food. Not on the food itself, but on the boxes. Vinny, it's probably fine. It might be freezer burn. Well, it was only freezer burn. It was a lot. It was like a winter wonderland in there, actually. Should be okay. Now, this is only... It was cold, and it was only for, like, maybe... 12 hours. It's condensation that got into the freezer through the opening. Okay. Just checking. Thanks, chat. Only 12 hours, everybody? It's the Nut King! I done want it! I think this might not be where I'm supposed to be. I think I have to go back to... Well, first I have to go back to Subrosia to get some soup. Temple of Seasons. If anyone has played Breath of the Wild, but not any other Zelda games, those are Lynels, everybody. My issue right now is that I don't really know what I missed. Keyhole in the summit. Aloha! I done want it! I'll go do that now. Is that Barry show any good? I've heard some good things about it. It's worth watching. If you like, I probably said this exact same thing on stream several times, but... Yeah, it's good. Alright, I'll watch it. Almost done with the terror, so I'm gonna need something. Okay. Well, Vinny's in a little bit of trouble right now, especially if he's speaking in third person. So let's warp the fuck out of here. I kind of wish the warp took me a little closer to where I was before, but this is fine too, I suppose. Vinny, will you keep streaming even if you end up in an old folks' home? Where do you think I live now? Also, this cave just gave me the middle finger. Ricky, please! Vinny, you want to ride that flower. Yes, but first, let me disarm myself and walk into an enemy. What would the third Zelda game in the Triforce series have been? What I mean by that is, so there was going to be a series. There were going to be 3 games. Oracle of Seasons, you know, ages. So time travel, seasons, and what would have been the gimmick of the third one? Oracle of Secrets? Are you joking because of Frodo? No, it would have been Oracle of Secrets.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
I'm not proud of myself. It's the snow it blocks the... He doesn't seem to hear you. Courage, power, and wisdom. Well, it would have been, yeah, the Triforce. I just wondered if they had, like, a game mechanic that they ever revealed. Because the seasons and time travel are really nice. Well done. And all that. But... I wonder. Day and night? Oh, just found this. What about, like, I don't know. The day and night's cool, but... Pyramid Jewel. Oracle of Feet. Ew. It was supposed to involve color in some way. Well, that happened in DX, Link's Awakening DX. I mean, granted, it didn't really add too much. The color dungeon was very basic, very limited. But I suppose, you know, fleshing that out more could have been nice. I think day and night is pretty cool. What if the third one was actually big and small? Because we did get big and small from Capcom. It just took a little bit longer. Oracle of Chernobyl. Link has a rad meter. Geiger counter. What do they call them in the show? Dosimeters? .6. What was that other meter? It wasn't the chickenometer. It was a really obscure thing that I mentioned on several streams last year, I think. It was a meter of some kind. It was, what was it? It was, no, not a BO meter. It was in a game, and I made jokes about it. Fuck. It was like a chickenometer. Wasn't the moist meter. Fingerless glove meter? What? Oh well. I guess I won't remember. Oracle of Odors. Dancing Dragon Dungeon. Cool music. No, this is a really, people are giving me, like, other meters, but it was a really, really obscure thing from last year. I'll know it when I hear it. I was really fucking proud of myself when I came up with it, too. It was like some kind of health meter, you know, in a video game or something like that. Well, if anyone finds out at any point, maybe just let me know. Someone's probably more of a Vinesauce historian than I could ever be. Vinehouse. But yeah, I have some really good memories playing this game. The first time around, and then the second time around on the 3DS, which I mentioned was the first time I watched all of Star Trek: The Next Generation. So doing random dungeons brings me back memories of Beverly Crusher in like a time bubble, because memory is weird like that. Okay. Well, this is gonna take a little while. When was this on the 3DS? 2011 or 2012 or something? Wasn't one of them given away for free? Well, there was the Ambassador program. It wasn't the Dinkometer or Dinkometer. It wasn't Mr. Dink as a meter. It was something else. Vinny, what'd you think of the Ferengi in Star Trek? Awful villains. Really genuinely terrible villains, and that's why I'm glad they pivoted away from them. The makeup was not threatening. It was really dumb in Season 1 of TNG. They had weird, like, electric whips. It was like Danger High Voltage. And they were... Yeah, they weren't threatening. But then they started using them, like, Damon Bach, you know, having this revenge complex against Picard was kind of cool. And that came back much later. But by the time you hit Deep Space Nine, they became one of the most fleshed out races in Star Trek history. And they actually were kind of interesting, and there was... It's weird because they didn't just have a character arc, they had a race arc. In Deep Space Nine. And there's a lot of interesting stuff in there, and Little Green Men's still one of my favorite Deep Space Nine episodes. It's just so silly. Federation's kind of like root beer, isn't it?
That is not the quote. In fact, I was not in the scene.
Shut up, Worf. Yeah, it was Garrick. Garrick and Quark talking about the Federation and how they're like root beer. You start to like it. Could you imagine being a main character like Quark, though, as an actor and having to do that much prosthetic work for every episode? I think the Quark prosthetic was pretty bad, for sure, but then you have someone like Doug Jones who has to put on the Saru outfit, the Saru prosthetic, every time, and that's a pretty intense process. Even more so than Quark, I think. And then having to act through that. It's weird, because Armin Shimmerman, the actor who played Quark, the perfect Ferengi. Like, no other Ferengi looked as good as he did in that outfit, in that makeup. It's almost like it was designed for him. And it's true. The actor who eventually became Quark, Armin Shimmerman, played Ferengi, rando Ferengi thing in the first Ferengi episode ever, I think, of TNG. And then they used him again as the main character. There are probably several thousand people that do not care about this conversation in any way, shape, or form. But, I mean, you're gonna have to throw me a bone here, because I'm live, like, 30-something hours a week. Let me have my fun.
That's right, Jay.
Was Quark in that first one? Not Quark, a different character. It's just the same actor. And then, oh god. Brunt was played by, Jeffrey Combs, who was in The Reanimator, and he played several other characters in Star Trek, including, he was maybe the best guest actor of all the guest actors. He was fantastic. He was Wei Yun, that's right. He was, oh god, what's his name from Enterprise? Also, Capcom just straight up ripped off of themselves with this, and I love it. What the fuck am I doing? The Andorian. What was the Andorian's name in Enterprise? That character was apparently supposed to become a main cast if they went on for season 5. He would have been a principal character. Shran, yeah, Shran. They also were gonna do a new Enterprise. They were gonna like upgrade it and have it look a little bit more like the classic one. But yeah, now we're on the verge of possibly 3 or 4 Star Trek shows. We've got Discovery in the future. We've got Picard show, which Picard's just gonna punch people in the... No, I think the Picard show is gonna be more chill. I really do believe that they're not gonna fuck it up that hard. They're probably gonna fuck it up to some degree, but not that hard. And then a Section 31 show with the woman from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, who is great, but her character is just one-dimensional as fuck. They tried to build it into something different, but I don't buy it for a second. And then, you know, there's the potential they're gonna do Captain Pike before the events of Star Trek. So that's possibly 4 shows. To which I say don't overextend, because that was the death of Star Trek in the late 90s, early 2000s, was them just like, oh, well, we had a hit! Let's just do 7 more shows! Well, they developed 2 at the same time, and then they took writers off of TNG, and then the last season suffered. It's all a big mess. It doesn't matter. Hi, everybody. You want to talk about something else? Favorite Star Trek series? It's still The Next Generation. Talk about Lord of the Rings. Funny you should say that. I have nothing to add. Is there a locked door over here? I don't know what's happening anymore. I got 2 keys, I don't know where to bring them. Talk about Game of Thrones? Please no. Please God no. Please no, God no, please. I already did an hour-and-a-half Game of Thrones discussion. It's on Full Sauce. I am so done thinking about that show, talking about that show. I'll wait until the books come out, if they come out, and then we'll talk about it again. I'll tell you what I do want to talk about. I want to talk about Varys' vomit face. Varys and Daenerys both have really good puke faces that we got from Season 8. I don't want it! What was that, John? Dunwani. Who's Donwani? I say I don't want it! Can't wait for my adapter for my Super Nintendo controller, so that way my D-pad doesn't do stupid things. Talk about E3 stuff. Okay, I have predilection. I have a predilection for E3. CD Projekt Red invited me to their conference. Got a couple other invites too, which was really, really nice, but I'm not going to E3. Yeah, I'll just fly out to the West Coast to go to E3 and be miserable. The thing is, it was always a dream for me to go to E3, but now it just seems not good. Like, I've done plenty of conventions by now, and I don't know. Just go? Why? I'd like to watch it. I want to watch it. I don't want to go to E3. What the hell am I gonna do there? I'm not a reporter. What the fuck am I gonna do? I mean, sure, I get to watch the conference for CD Projekt Red for Cyberpunk, which is cool, but I could just watch it when I get home. I don't have the travel bug, and that also means I don't stream for like 5 days, which, I don't know, I kind of like streaming, and then I have a convention the week after. Too Many Games is the week after, everybody. You should go to that convention. Too Many Games. Check it out. Google it. It's a good convention. I'm going. I'm gonna have another light vinyl, and... wait for it. Wait for it. Kerosene vinyl, and What Could Go Wrong vinyl. That's a reveal. Red Vox Live? No. Sorry to disappoint. I got none of that for you. Greater speed gives greater distance. However, there will be a guest at my panel. A special guest. Leave it at that. But no, I don't, anyway, so yeah, Too Many Games. Just want to throw that out there. Also, I'm gonna throw this out there, too, because I'd rather not tweet about it right now, because I think it's a little ridiculous. Neon Vinesauce sign is now on Onage. It's a big fucking neon sign. And it's a Vine Shroom. It's really expensive. And it's available if you want it. I want to now say that it was more expensive. I'm not making a whole lot of money off of that, so if you want to, like, support me, don't worry about it. That's not the point. It's, you know, it's a very expensive piece of thing that you'll probably forget about, unless you have a good spot for it. There's about 40 left, so it's a very limited run. There's not a ton of them. It's cool. I have one. It's very, very bright. It's like looking into the sun. So I have one already. I've had it for a while now. Vinny, I thought we were done with Onage for now. No, they're fine when they're not overwhelmed. We're not doing charity stuff with Onage anymore. But we're, you know, the merch is good. But yeah, I'm not making... It's free shipping. I'm not making a ton of money off of this. Barely. Barely at all, actually. But that's okay. It's just... We made a couple of them. I'll be honest. I just really wanted it. So, that's why I agreed to have these made. So now I have one. And I'm very happy about that. So if you want to buy one too, go for it. If not, I wouldn't worry about it. It's expensive as fuck. But maybe someone out there has a neon sign collection, I don't know. Vinny, will the vinyl be released before or after TMG? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea when the vinyl's coming out. I'm pretty sure it exists. I think 4 months ago or so I got them made. But, they take a while, so I'm pretty sure they're just about done, if not completely done. I'll let you know if I get more info. We drank the blood of some people. Beautiful. Will you be doing all E3 conferences live this year? Not all, no. A couple. Fucking bootleg-ass Aghanim. Ah. Will you be drinking during E3? Heavily, yes. No, I expect the stakes of this E3 are going to be very low. Like, we're not going to get console reveals, because, you know, Sony's not going to be there. I doubt we're going to see next-gen consoles. Maybe we'll hear about them another time. Final Fantasy VII is in June, so we might see more of that. Maybe not at E3. I don't know. Nintendo is going to have some stuff, sure. But I feel like, well, we already know what's happening with Nintendo. We're going to see Animal Crossing, I think. That's kind of cool. But I don't know what Microsoft is going to do, just like take a shit on the stage. Did I dream that Microsoft is now collaborating with Sony on something? Or was that real? Was that a real article? What is that? What are they collaborating? Cloud stuff? Okay. Sony buying their cloud streaming from Microsoft. Nintendo as well? Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't a fever dream. So I don't really know, what else am I supposed to look forward to this year at E3? I'm not even really sure. More Cyberpunk is nice. Doom Eternal is nice, a Smash reveal. Death Stranding. Death Stranding does not feel real. It's weird, because I'm more interested in seeing what it is in a trailer than I am, actually playing the game. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I actually even really want it. Banjo for 2 seconds before you realize it was just japes. Banjo for 2 seconds before you realize it was just me doing the japes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Hideo Kojima to the stage. Dun 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 dun. Oh! Everyone's like, this is great, Banjo! He's making it! Listen, if you're fooled when I play banjo music during Hideo Kojima, you know, him, like, on stage at some point, then you deserve to be trolled. Devolver Digital. It's like the Devolver conference, and then I play the banjo music, and people are like, God damn it, Vinny, you got me. No Death Stranding since no Sony. Well. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't remember how to do this at all. Let me figure this out. I'm looking for clues. I'm trying to figure out who's who. I can't reflect their shots back at them. Can I only attack? Oh, it's the shadow, but I can't... Oh. I thought my sword wasn't even doing any damage for a moment. But I think that's because you need to have the lights lit. Oh, they disappear so quickly. There we go. I got this. And this is just the mini-boss. Yeah, that's Bab. That's like Bab easy once you figure it out. Good thing, chat didn't figure it out for me. How does one set a skeleton on fire? Oily bones? That's the best answer I've heard. But yeah, I'm vaguely excited for E3 this year. And again, me not wanting to go, it's not like, I got offered a hotel and a flight. They just said, hey, if you want to come into the room and watch the conference. I'm not really, like, I'm too much of a homebody to want to go to E3 or to go to the West Coast for something that's going to be kind of cool. I'm sure I would enjoy aspects of it. But I kind of know how these things go now, and I know that there's a lot of standing around and doing nothing, and it just doesn't sound that appealing to me. I do want to go to that Star Trek convention in Vegas, though. Star Trek Las Vegas. Considering it. Slingshot. Choose your seeds, take aim. Someone said New Yorkers are hardly ever happy outside of New York, I've noticed. I've heard that a lot. I can be. I like a vacation for a couple days, but I don't know if I like it for a very, very long time. And I'm not really a New Yorker. I'm, you know, from fucking Staten Island. Staten Island is... whatever it is. I don't live in, like, a big city. Well, I do, but I don't live, like, in the heart of the city. We just have, like, some shitty vampires here, and that's about it. There we go. Ah! Vinny, would you be a vampire given the opportunity? Wait. Let me guess. I have a 50% chance to be a vampire. Otherwise, I get hemorrhoids. I think the best part of that hypothetical was the question itself was posed in a funny way. You have a 50% chance to warp into Star Trek. No more pizza because garlic. Oh, fuck. I like garlic on my food. I also like Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. Listen, I'm not turning this into a religious discussion. I'm not. But, if all that stuff is true, he was a pretty alright guy. I kinda like him. Even though Wario keeps telling me that Jesus didn't happen, Wario's... I don't know why he does that. Such a jerk. Oh my god. Maybe if I didn't use a sword made of wood. "50% chance to get your own starship or permanent migraine." Oh, okay. 50% chance to hang out with Treebeard, or you have to play Galgun 2 for eternity. First of all, I'm not taking that offer, because Treebeard is not my, like, first choice in Lord of the Rings characters that I'd want to hang out with.
Welcome, Vinny, to my forest.
Even Tom Bombadil, I don't think I'd want to hang out with. I want to hang out with Aragorn. Or Gimli. But movie Gimli, you know... Book Gimli is much different. Book Gimli is not comic relief. Book Gimli is just a dude, just doing his thing, you know, talks about his ancestors, you know, stout, hardy dwarf. He's, you know, maybe a little bit of humor here and there, but mostly, if I remember correctly... Yeah, I mean, well, actually, I do remember correctly, because I literally just got through most of Lord of the Rings. I'm at the end of Two Towers. I haven't continued listening to those audiobooks, because Game of Thrones took up the fantasy mantle in my mind, and, well, let's just say I'm in need of a satisfactory ending. I can say words. I can. I swear I grew up saying words. I still can. Endring. What you seek is in the eye. But, anyway, so yeah, I think, I would hang out with Aragorn. More than that, anything that I would want to do, like, I'd take a 50% chance to hang out in the Shire with the hobbits and just live life in this idyllic, amazing, peaceful way. And just eat and, like, be hearty and happy. The other 50% chance is that I'm transported to Chernobyl 3 minutes before the accident happens. And I'm like, don't press the button! And they're like, who are you? And I have to run the fuck out of there as fast as I can, but, you know... Not good. Just run? I mean, yeah, I would start running. I would immediately start running, and I would just try to, like, drive the fuck out of there. But, I think there would still be some pretty hefty radiation. Just outrun a nuclear disaster, forehead. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm in the control room. I would immediately leave the power plant. I would... Oh god, well, I'm also in Soviet Russia. Oh no. Oh no! Hop in a fridge? That's the true answer. Well, yeah, Ukraine, but oh god. No, that would be rough because I was gonna say I could just trouble a guard for their car. And then I thought about it for more than 13 seconds. It's not good. None of this is... No, this is all pretty rough stuff. I promised them, the sports almanac. I can tell them who won the 1996 Baseball World Series. That's about as much as I've got. Comrades, buy stock in Google. Gulag! Yes, we throw you in the gulag, of course! No, So now I'm irradiated and I'm in a gulag. Or I could be in the Shire. And I get to hang out with Frodo and Bilbo and listen to Mr. Bilbo's tales and smoke their pipe weed. Because, I mean, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Vinny, at least you wouldn't have to suffer for too long. Yeah, at that point I'm just picking up the graphite. Vinny, you get to live in the Shire, but there's a 50% chance the nuclear power plant is teleported there too. Hey, what's that in the distance, Treebeard?
I don't know what that is, little one.
Why is Treebeard in the Shire? I don't know. I don't fucking know! Why is a nuclear power plant in the Shire? You're questioning that Treebeard's there? Treebeard, I just called him, I think. It's 3:30 a.m. stream voice, everybody. It's time for Vinny to mispronounce words. Mate. I just have to attack its claw? Oh my god. Easier said than done, right? Another Zelda 1 boss. Is this all Zelda 1, like, or, seasons? Does it... I forget. Does it riff on... mostly Zelda 1 bosses? Not entirely, but mostly. Mostly. Later. Alright then, keep your Pripyat. Soothing rain, an essence of nature, bathed in drops of soothing rain. Shoots grow into the sapling. What if Frodo had to travel to Soviet Ukraine to drop the One Ring into Chernobyl to destroy it rather than Mount Doom? Alright, listen, this is getting weird. Tonight's stream is fucking weird! I too grow in might under the soothing rain. I had another vision just now. I saw a lake shaped like eyeglasses. I would watch that, though. Like, just a weird mix of Soviet lore and like the KGB and Frodo and orcs. And yeah, that fuck. Anyway, that's the end of the stream, I think. I'm gonna go to the village. Vinny, you get teleported into Blade Runner, but there's a 50% chance that Harrison Ford endlessly flirts with you by calling you a tall glass of water. I'll just kick him in the balls then, I guess. That's not as bad as some of the other ones. Like, I'm kind of... I don't know, that or Nuclear Winter? As long as he doesn't call me sushi. Cold fish. Nice potion. I'll take it. Someone said there's a secret shop. The world of Blade Runner is cool, but it would fucking suck to live in. Yeah, that's the thing. There is no 50%. With teleporting to the world of Blade Runner, Los Angeles 2019 in that alternate reality, or 2049, it just kind of sucks. There is, but the game needs to be running on GBA, not GBC. Aha! It is running on GBA. Where's the secret village? Green Joy Ring. Find double ore chunks. I'll call this the Quicksand Ring. Okay, I already have that. Different shop. The members one. Top left of village. Vinny, you're teleported to... I'm just making this up now, but Vinny, you're teleported to Blade Runner. But there's a 100% chance that it would suck, and a 50% chance that you die upon teleportation. Second. Well, I already have a pretty decent-sized ring box. Vinny, I thought you bought it. Go to Subrosian shop for members card. You need a member card. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick before I, end the stream. Vinny, could I still watch Vinesauce in Blade Runner? Here's a better question. Could you watch Blade Runner in Blade Runner? Alright. You get teleported to the world of Blade Runner, and they give you $13,000. There's that number again. I keep saying 13. That's the first number that comes to mind. So, to sweeten the deal, you get $13,000. Right? There's a 50% chance that you can watch Blade Runner while you're in Blade Runner, but it's only the one with the voiceover. It's the theatrical cut. This is now... yeah, we've hit levels of stupidity that are only rivaled by my other streams from every other night. Shiny card with members card. I'll trade it for 5 ore chunks. Yes. Excellent.
Oh! I hate this! It is repulsive!
More?
Please.
Oh, he says revolting, not repulsive. Fuck. See, I kind of get the gist of the quotes. Even the things that I quote all the time are mostly wrong. But I just get the jizz of them.
Oh boy, I'm yawning.
Next time I stream tomorrow, no Zelda tomorrow. We have more Dreams coming up soon too. I'd like to stream another Dreams. Tomorrow will not be Zelda, but I would very much like to find something else to stream as well. I just didn't have enough chance to go through my collection. Final Fantasy IX is soon. Satchel holds lots of seeds. More mystical seeds. Treasure map may be linked to the legendary ruins. Okay. No, I don't know which game I'm gonna play. I had a couple things in mind, but I might consider a randomizer of some sort as well. Just in the meantime, Vinny, buy the seed. Oh, well, I'm broke. Go to the GBA shop. Remind me about the GBA shop next time I play this. You forgot the soup again. Remind me of the soup next time I play this. Alright. Some good progress today. This game is great. Even if it's not, like, it's not my favorite Zelda game, it's still just a great game. They did so many things right. Anyway, thank you for watching tonight. We've learned a lot. Okay, you're teleported to Queens, New York, but there's a 50% chance that the roast beef at the Arby's is gel. Or rather, paste. Same thing. I like the idea of meat gel even better. Like, it's just a clear meat gel. That's much better than paste. Nice peaceful music, for which we can end the stream with. First piece of art tonight from Liamo. Here's some Subrosians, including Rosa. Dance instructor Subrosian. And then the sick Subrosian, of course, in lava. Turns out, that game I was playing, Druidstone, that little fella looked like a Subrosian. Is there a Chrono Cross sound font available? I mean, I don't know how much of this was recorded live, but I know there's a Chrono Trigger one. I just don't know how much of the soundtrack was done MIDI or programmed, you know what I mean? I might want to get some of these instruments if they exist, because they're fucking wonderful. Blood War made this. Sponge and Shroom. Pretty great. What do we got here? We got a Link. This is a really nice little art style too on Sponge. Sound fonts for Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy IX. Oh my god. Well, time to download. Scan that shit with 10,000 virus protection. You know? Each one thinking the other is a virus. Anyway, nice art. Thank you. Jory made this. Click on us for a surprise. My friend hungers. Hey, has anyone seen the new Frog video on Full Sauce Extras that John Sauce made? Sadly? What do you mean, sadly? Sorry, Chrono Cross, you have to be put aside for a moment. So anyway, thank you for this art. It just reminded me of this.
But sometimes, more unexpected sounds grab our attention.
Hey! Hey!
Like this desert rain frog.
Hey,
Squeaking viral sensation.
my tummy is empty. Do you want to feed me something? Oh, boy.
11 million hits and counting. It sounds like a dog toy. But actually, this
Excuse me.
is the sonorous war cry of a very angry frog.
Bye. Keep in touch.
So cursed. So fucking cursed. It's a crusty ass frog, too. You could, like, peel the crust off of that frog's fucking flesh. I'm gonna find out one day that that frog can kill a human by, like, inflating itself. Like, it crawls into your mouth while you're sleeping, and then it, like, goes into your esophagus and inflates itself until you choke. Vinny, it's sand? No, it's crust. Sand is in the ballpark of crust. You know, they're in the same family. Anyway, this one is from Sleepy Ree. Vinny, why are you talking about deep-throating frogs? What the fuck? This one's from Sleepy Ree. It's me. Very nice work here. Very cute. This one's from Catface. Immortal Amphibian. Bullets don't work. The true final villain of Vinesauce has revealed himself. This one is from Cryptid Kitten. It's the Council of Shrooms. Where they elect a new shroom to be leader of their congregation. But there's always one brooding shroom in the corner who's like, I don't want that! Anyway, this is great art. I like the colors, the atmosphere, the shrooms themselves. The shroom moot is excellent. John Shroom in the corner at the shroom moot. Wow. Nate Sucks made this.
I'm alive. I'm born.
It's from Druid Stone. Pretty cool. I actually have a little video of the neon lamp, the Vinesauce neon sign that I recorded. I'll show you in a second. Alina D made this dark shroom. Very excellent. Very happy shroom. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. But let me get you this video of this neon sign. Yes. And I don't know where to find it. How'd that happen? Here it is. These things are difficult to find sometimes. Okay, Alina D, nice work. Sar Vashoth. S-A-A-R V-A-S-H-O-T-H. Vashoth made this shroom. So, similar shrooms, very different styles. Vinny, the Alina one's supposed to be animated. Oh, sorry, well, I'll go back to that. Hang on a second, I'll check that out. Sometimes the animation isn't immediately apparent to me, but great work here. I like the purple shrooms, too. And here's the animation. Now we got the full sauce right there. So, anyway, check this out. Poor quality video, but you'll get the idea. Ready for the sun? Yep. It's powerful. It's cool though, but it's powerful as fuck. Nicely made, very well constructed, but expensive. Was that a Sonic doll hanging next to it? No, it was a squid. It was a green Splatoon squid. Leonhard is coming out of the cocoon because the little guy called him Cocoon People. Oh, my bad. Sorry. That's what this is. Yeah, I'm all over the place tonight with the art. VR Josh made something. Music. This is Mario Party 9 music, of all games. Vinchvolt made this. I'm waiting for VR Josh's thing to load. Normal people. Din's fire. Me. Din's fire. Oh. Dad joke. Doom Pop. I like it. Doom Pop made this. It's, Maple, the witch, dropping all her stuff in Zelda. That's really nice. That's really, really nicely done. Your Josh is still not loading. Hang on. Okay, Purple Filth made this. So, more Vine Princesses, everybody. One for the full sauce shroom, one for the regular shroom, one for full sauce extra shroom, I guess. Even though, you know, the red shroom has been in various forms over the years, it's not exclusive to full sauce extras, but yeah. So, nicely worked. Nicely done, nicely worked. Same thing, you get the idea. VR Josh made this origin of a meat transformation. There it is. In Anim VR. and then meat became a butterfly. What the fuck, man? Why is this so funny? It shouldn't be. Oh, you can't play. No, 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 you can't do this now. Not this song. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, this... I can't end the stream on this song. I gotta skip this. I'm sorry. I can't do that. It's too much. What I mean by that is, it's a really emotional song. It's a really good song. I don't want to spoil it for when I stream Final Fantasy IX. If that makes any sense. And I can't do the stream... I can't do the song justice if I were to end the stream with it. But when Final Fantasy IX is played, that song will happen and it'll be glorious. Anyway. So, thank you for watching tonight, everybody. Tomorrow, more video games. Dream soon, Smash soon, but also maybe something new. And, like I said, I did like that game I played earlier. Druid Stone was pretty cool. It's got some problems, and it's got some Vinny problems that are Vinny specific, but overall I still liked it. I may not stream it again, though. Maybe I will. One more time. Who knows? I'm not sure. Moods change with the wind. I will see you then. And Zelda will continue soon as well. So you all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Now, you can watch twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce for more streamers, or Vinesauce.com. Or, as I always say, best way is to just wait here. A lot of my friends stream. They're on my auto host, and you can check them out. You might like them. They are very, very supportive of me, which is why I give this speech every night, to support the people that support me, and just, you know, throw them a couple follows, that kind of thing. Alright? Take care of yourselves, everybody. Enjoy life, if you can. I'll try. Weather's been nice. I've been trying. Once I'm, off the internet a bit, I find myself enjoying life even more. But I also... The internet that I like is the streaming. That's the best internet. So, have a good one. Night.